SAO Conference 2021, 17th to 19th December Virtual Conference Instruction Course by Dr. Katta. Aim breaking the barriers in ophthalmology, awareness of Indian penal codes to all ophthalmology journals and scope of all societies, prevalence prone. Co-author Dr. Shukla, titled Dr. Janardhan Kumar, and address of Judge Advisor Akira Momose, Inspirator, NS Reddy, Advisor Dr. Nagpal, Mentor, bringing barriers, whether and how to break, if not what break. Evidence-based science laws to make ourselves more attentive, resolving techniques, forecast, if not resolve. Milestones, questionable medical terms, 2001. Grievance in teaching ophthalmology, 226 and 32, 2014. Need for global parliament in ophthalmology. First time translational science based, first time law oriented, first time general body presentation, AIOS 2015. Unless physiology of light rays emanating from electronic material, pathophysiology of eye tissues due to exposure of those rays proved, computer vision syndrome is incorrect. Our free ophthalmic translational science from incorrect scientific term throughout the world to prevent answerable to future generation. Stethoscope, these are the evidences, and stetophone is correct word. Retinoscopy, these are the evidences. Refractometry is the more precise word. Syringing, lacrimal patency test is more precise word. Is this the era of misnomer scientific term? RP is not part of retina. Sensory retina separation is more precise. You see evidence in the dictionary, 9 layers. This is the evidence in the dictionary. Mentioned 9 layers. Rux membrane is not part of retina. Say intra-capsular cataract extraction. Are we doing within the capsule cataract extraction? No, that's an incorrect scientific terminology being published all over the world. Extra-capsular cataract extraction, outside the capsule cataract extraction. See, more grumblings by the seniors, and youngsters are keeping quiet to listen. Say, phacoemulsification, evidences, are we doing crystalline lens emulsification? When we talk of phacoemulsification, phacosurgeons, phaco machine, like that. If phaco expresses cataract, are we allowed to call mature phaco, immature phaco? Many doctors express on the stage phaco for communication of emulsion. Is this precise cataract? Small incision cataract surgery. How much small? Whether it is defined, then why should we use? Tunnel incision cataract surgery is more precise than small incision cataract. Non-phaco 6. See, the words are being added to the literature unknowingly, and it is being habituated by the youngsters. Is this right? Manual cataract, as if are we not using instrumentation? Yes, this is good. On the paper to pen expression is not literature. Some experience phacotics after entering into it, some others during learning curve after tunnel incision by phaco. CVS, fixed distance mind capacity surrounding AC target, behavioral fashion. In this way, what way computer is responsible when we call computer vision syndrome? Instead, fixed distance object visual strain is more precise. than CVS. This is what our Venkateshwara raises the point. Total breakdown of all parallel complete for 5 minutes for every 1 hour suggested treatment of in India. Intermission is being adopted in cinema hall for many years, but we never floated cinema vision syndrome. After listening to my paper in Dubai, Dr. Shuklaji wanted his incorrect terms also to be raised along with this. Dr. Shukla is an co-author, and he has got incorrect terminology, proposed terminology being published in Madhya Pradesh journals. Sim conjunctivae, sim blepharion. His paper is also being published in local Madhya Pradesh ophthalmic journal, keratoconjunctivae pseudopterygium. After all, law has brought more attentive to resolve the issue. Keratoblepharon, adhesion between cornea and lids. More designators are being safeguarding their positions instead of even being grumblings by many seniors. Bilateral median symblepharon, ankyloblepharon. Dr. Janadu Kumar has added his word. Instead of TIGR, myocillin is being used in the journal. Is the cause. One side is precision and accuracy, other side is the habituation and ease of communication. Present need is both to future generation to avoid answerability. Changing terminology is difficult but not impossible. Papillitis and optic neuritis. When we were students, we learned papillitis, now no more papillitis. Because of EIOS, I consulted the judge for the sake of see, so many read is being improper in the journal being published, and proposed terminology may be a little precise. Akira Momose has given facts from Japan. He raised in 1957 itself 3 words. He blessed me to revolutionize for change in this in 2006 itself. See, if we would have given attention, no more words were being added to the literature. After 3 words, it has become more than 15 words or 20. See, there is nothing in the world which doesn't come under law. Law is being seen depending on the presentation you present. I presented questionable medical terms. Then, because of AIOS, it is being changed to grievance, and not even misnomer being added along with the incorrect words. And I brought to the notice of grievance cell of EIOS, which didn't take any steps. And after all, EIOS is ours. What could be the punishment if 10 governing cell escape, not able to open and not having capacity to take action instead of finding solution? And they keep quiet. Either they have to solve or they have to submit to the higher authority. It is not a criminal case, it is a civil case. Let us listen to them and judgment will be issued. Huge economic. This is a Article 226 and Prohibitory Act is a grievance from Article 32 Supreme Court Constitution of India under Prohibitory Act. It is information of law to the President and the possible steps to arrest the habituated prose of grievance, and also quoted papillitis is being replaced by optic neuritis. President insisted law after viewing law ignored to answer by mail or phone. So hard copy is given only to bring attention to resolve, nothing else. Also mentioned that we will not be going to court notice, it is only a lawyer notice to make attention, to bring attention to the governing cell members. IOS is counterpelling. After all, studying during PG, IOS is not responsible. Minister of Education is responsible, and MCI is responsible. So I communicated to MCI also, even Government of India also. No objection from, yeah, I was waiting for 7 to take no action. AI voice is warrant prone. Even today, with booklet in hand, governing SAL resisting for not having capacity. I have intimated all World Ophthalmic Society overseas members need of global parliament. In our country we are doing as per law like this. In your country, if you want, you act as per your law. Diplomat address to conversation with judge is a take home message in Chinese language and conversation in French language to their societies is brought to the know. German language to their societies in their language. Conversation with judge is a take home message in Japanese language also being intimated to the society president. Under this article, talking, teaching, publishing on Indian land by any of them, Indian or foreigner, is prone for grievance as per Indian law. Judge asked me to change from questionable to grievance in teaching as caption content being the same because of presence of positional facility in complaint as evidence are not found fault by. Do you want to add any more incorrect words to this list? Do we want to say any solution to such problem? As general body decision is not valid legally, only Parliament has the right to decide concerning implementation of national laws, judge said. Don't you expect some more words will be added if we do not bring to notice to higher authority in time? Are we not answerable to future generation for the words generated during our own period? This is a address given by Akira Momose in being published in Japan in Japanese language. Incorrect medical terms. See, Paulo Langetta Simal, ICCE and ICCE not able to understand because it is during internship itself. Even interns, Farron Kuhn has been doing a lot of work to clear up the confusing terminology in ocular trauma. It is being published in that journal. So, Dr. Janardhan Kumar, coordinator, raised grievance prone issue, need of global parliament in ophthalmology. He appreciated, inspired by email, and he added one word also being in the glaucoma journal. See, after seeing the book, Japanese to Chinese and French language being suggested by Akira Momose, Italian, Russian being published, my booklet, and Germany, Gujarati language also being published. The need for a global parliament awareness of Indian penal code applicable to all medical specialities. Co-authored Dr. Shuklaji, first medical specialty organization, first board examination, first antiviral agents, first time homotransplants, first time photocoagulation, endocoagulation, first time angiography. Why not improper correct terminology removal from the literature? $50 being available. This is being submitted to World Ophthalmic Conference Cape Town being accepted because of Corona. I could not attend. I presented in Dubai as a keynote address. Law brought whole world straight, having longer vision. Otherwise, everybody bends and born to follow habituation. Thanks to defreezing evidence-based science. Myself and Dr. Nagpal are collected and requested Vice President CEO ICO whether any guidelines or reservation possible being ethical concern topic all over the world. IJO, even though grievance from asked the author to contact society for redressal instead of IJO referring to IIOS. Evidence-based science is not being accepted Authors projected only evidence-based science, which was not sufficient for publication, so being rejected thrice by earlier beloved three editors by their editorials. Of course, there now laws are being considered threats by present age team. My request, either prove my evidence is wrong, or accept grievance prone, or submit to higher authority to resolve long pending grievance prone issue by forming global parliament of all societies. Awareness of Indian colonial codes to all global channel, possibility of all societies grievance prone. It is unethical to publish incorrect medical terms in scientific journals. Interaction. Are we justified in teaching evidence-based, knowingly incorrect medical terms to innocent younger generation and making them habituated for generation without even mentioning misnomer? Take home essay. Any questions, please? If evidences are wrong, punish me. Otherwise, request to follow them. Take home message is conversation with the judge and evidence-based science. See, as a faculty, even today, answerable to next generation, as a practitioner, answerable to the patient, who are convincing with evidences not yet answerable to. Pranam to SAO committee for giving platform. Please question yourself. Are we not responsible for our grievance? Any questions, please? Dhanyavad. Pranam.